Hi, welcome everybody. This is the Drop Poster Podcast, and we are on a lot of episodes right now, and I forgot which number it is, but who cares anyway, because the guest we have today is way more important, and it's the last episode of the year. And we are going to celebrate with this talented and wonderful and delightful artist, Nada Maktari. How are you doing?
Hello. I'm good. How are you?
Got the tension there because I didn't find the right button.
That's fine.
How are you? How's everything? How's life?
Life is good. Life is content.
All right. I mean, you're a very busy person and doing Comic-Con here, doing posters there, designing some buildings and stuff over here. And yeah, you're doing a lot. So how are you handling all of this? And the holiday stress?
The holiday stress?
Yeah.
It's going okay. I mean, I slowed down this year. That's for sure.
Right,
I think.
That's good.
It might not seem like it, but I did.
That's so, good. Yeah. Are you like? Is that your the typical being of? Is it your typical being of being working on a lot of things at the same time, or is that more of a life it fall into my lap and I'll have to deal with it?
No, it's like a lot of things at once, but I'm used to it. It's just how it is.
Yeah. So, I mean, some people are just
It's like that in architecture as well. Yeah. So it's like that in work. So I'm used to it.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of people are like do it because it happens. It's the daily business basically. And then on the other hand, it's more like people who are maybe overdoing it. So don't burn out. That's the most important thing.
I won't. I have this really great luck of like when the moment I start going, I don't have much going on, then everything happens. Like I get all the emails or like the deadlines all end up on the same day for multiple things. Yeah, so I've been quiet about it. Yeah. Don't jinx yourself. So yeah.
Exactly. But yeah, you know how we usually start with the speed round, and I'm gonna make it the year-end speed round. So there's gonna be a couple of questions of what's have been your favorite of the year. You know, just letting you know.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, we're gonna start with the usually easy ones, and then we're gonna work our way up there. All right. So first off, favorite color.
Black.
Oh, yeah, who could have guessed?
Yeah, like, who could have guessed?
Yeah, I mean, I have to say, a lot of artists say black. It's like
I mean, it's like I've heard the argument. It's a shade, and then I'd be like, is it though? But you know, whatever.
Yeah. I'm not gonna call it favorite color / shade. So. And what was your favorite movie of the year?
Oh.
Gotcha.
Yeah. I'm gonna say The Creator.
Okay, choices here. I have to say, I was a little disappointed, but I think we discussed this on another podcast somewhere. I think it was with Chris Curler, but I'm not sure. But yeah, okay. And what would your other job be if you were not an artist or architect?
Oh, I'm gonna say ballerina. Let's go for
ballerina.
It. It's unrealistic, but yeah.
So you never had training, I take it, or?
I did, but yeah.
How long did it go on? I want to hear more about that.
I think when I was 5, and then I stopped when I was 11. So.
All right.
And then just like back and forth.
You never wanted to go back?
Yeah, I did.
But why not? What happened?
It's just school and moving around. So.
Huh. I see. Well. Okay. What was the #1 song on Spotify?
Oh, it was a Weekend song.
Okay.
Yeah, The Weekend. Oh God, I can't remember which one.
But
I think it was Someone Else.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say it's Someone Else because I hyperfixated that one really hard.
Why? What was going on? Why this one?
It's just like I like a song and I won't stop listening to it for a really long time.
Gotcha. Yeah, I had a weird mix because my phone was also used with the Spotify on with my partner, and she was playing some Indian songs, and now my list got mixed up.
It's all mixed.
Well. What was your favorite post of the year? I mean, there's some good choices in the poster of the year tournament. I think maybe when this comes out, the poster of the year tournament might be over already, but
Yeah,
we're in the Elite Eight now.
there were a lot of good ones this year.
What's the first one that pops into your head since it's a speed round?
Matt Ferguson's Star Trek, and I haven't watched Star Trek, but I like that poster. The
I have to
really
say,
stupid one.
sorry, Matt. This is nothing against you, buddy, but I think Flory's was better.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna get involved. I just became friends. So
Okay.
yeah.
Fair enough.
I like that.
You've been to the open house this year, right? Or
Yeah.
how
Yeah.
was it?
And it was so good. Is that the end of your speed round, by the way?
What's that?
Is that the end of your speed
No,
round?
there's just some small talk on the side.
Okay. Yeah, it was really good. It was really fun. I hope to do the next one.
All right.
And thought up.
And
So
thought
we'll
about-
see.
Did you go this
If you're
year?
around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You went also this year? Oh, you did all both of them. Okay. I
Very
couldn't
cheeky.
I couldn't get there this year. I mean, this was
Yeah.
it's always hard to travel also to Leeds, like from I mean within the UK it's okay, I suppose, but like coming from Europe it's not a pleasure. No flights directly and things like that. It's like really annoying. But hey, maybe next year or 2024.
Hopefully.
We'll see. But I there's some chances I might be at some big US Comic Con though.
Ooh, exciting.
Yeah.
I've yet to venture to the US, so we'll see.
Hey, maybe you come. Maybe we
Okay.
have you for some poster related content.
If you want to pay for my ticket, yeah.
I heard the chances that people pay for tickets, so or the poster pays for the tickets.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah. That did for the trip we did in 2022. It was really nice with Dolly and Charm and James. It's good times. Portrayal landscape.
Portrait.
Favorite seat in the cinema.
I'm gonna go with like C11.
C11.
Like in the middle-ish. Yeah.
Okay. I see.
Pretty close.
I see what you're doing. Yeah.
That's what I go for. Yeah.
All right. And favorite cinema.
I'm gonna say Picture House.
All right.
Yeah.
It's a
Picture
nice
House
choice.
Central.
Nice choice.
Yeah. I only treat myself to that sometimes.
Which
so.
but we're talking about which one? Is this the only one?
It's the main one in Piccadilly.
Oh, okay, perfect. Yeah, then I know which one. I think I have been there twice. So, and so that I think that's it for the speed round. Except my last one would be, what's your favorite karaoke song?
What's I Need a Hero? That one.
I Need a Hero.
But like, that has to be the Shrek 2 version.
Oh,
that's like, it has to be that one.
All
Not the original.
Fair enough. I'll take that. And
although I hate karaoke, but that's quite a song.
Someday I have to do like we did with the classic artist question. Someday I have to do because I asked for a couple artists for their favorite karaoke song. There has to be a video version of everybody doing their favorite karaoke song. I think
Never.
That would be so funny.
The most embarrassing thing to do.
Come on, if everybody's doing it.
Sure. Nah.
Even I would do it, but I don't know which song. Maybe Tiny Dancer. I don't know, but we'll see. But let's talk about more about you. I mean, you are a young one here. I'm getting grayer and grayer. You're getting still younger and younger. So hey.
That's nice. I don't feel younger, so we'll see.
You told me. Sorry, people, that I divulged this here. I'm sorry that to you that I divulged this information here. I have been given old headshots, people, because someone thinks she's getting old.
I mean, okay, it is. Yeah, architects age differently.
How's that?
That's what I'm going. We get older quicker.
Why? So I don't have stress. Those students, I'm telling you.
You'll get it if you work in it. So
yeah.
Yeah, no. I just can't be bothered to do a new headshot. Every time I do a new one, I'm just like, no, it's not in. So yeah.
But why? Why not? Why? Come on.
We'll see.
Come on, you do all the Comic-Con ones?
Comic-Con's
Yeah, I
different.
know.
But then
But you do
that's not
headshots.
something to like advertise myself in a way. Like the Comic-Con
Yeah,
ones.
but it's just a
The next
okay.
shot, the headshot.
Let's call it
Come
head.
on.
Not, then let's not call it headshot. Call it profile picture or whatever you want to call it.
I've got plenty of those.
What's that?
but I said I've got plenty of those, but like not for
But you know for what
poster
you know for what I do. Like I'll just cut you out and put you on some of your posters. You know how it
Is
goes.
that it?
But you know
Yeah.
what I do with James and I when we do the podcast. You know, like putting us
Yeah.
on the posters.
I think it's just easier if it's the same black and white one though.
Yeah,
So
it is. It is. Alrighty. Yeah, let's talk about more about you. As I said, I mean, you are still in university for non-poster related stuff, but
for the 5th year, 5th and final.
hey, which is fair. Which is fair. I mean, that's
Yeah.
that's a regular time. It's not like you overdid it. So
Totally.
I mean, it's like 3 years of bachelor, 2 years of master's. Fine, right?
Yeah.
So there you go.
Yeah.
There you go. So it's like I have like full honesty here. I think I did my master's for how long was it? I think 4 years.
Oh yeah.
Like
Was it part-time, full-time, or you just took your time?
it was like in the beginning, I had no clue what to do, so I picked like every course, and I had way too many to like actually that I needed. And when I figured that out, it was already too late for that. But I had fun in those classes, so hey, it's all good. And
That's what matters.
yeah, exactly. And also, I mean, I also worked on the side, so that was all there. And then also did went abroad for a little while for a semester. So yeah, that's how it is.
Fine.
Also, okay. The master I did in the time it's supposed to take. So then I figured everything out. I did also better. My bachelor's was not good. Then my master's was like, who is this person? It's a different person. Got so much better.
More serious about it.
Indeed,
Anyway.
indeed. And I mean, I figured it out how to do it. That was I think that was a difference. Then I knew, oh, I have to do only these much of courses. So yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I'm feeling that way right now with my master's work.
Yeah.
It's like I know what I want to do even more. So
That's good.
that's the best part.
Yeah. I mean, the sad part is obviously there's some courses you would love to take. That's what I loved about university, by the way. Like courses I wanted to take because I wanted to talk about like certain books or certain genres or whatever, and yeah, have more courses on it and talk with people about it. Like that's why I think that's why I'm doing all this here, so I can I can chat to people about art and movies.
Yeah, that's nice. I think for architecture, it's fun in a way. You can delve into like so many different fields, and then you just bring it back to be about architecture. But it's really fun. I'm doing my thesis on Star Wars, so I don't have much to complain about.
Okay,
we're good.
Since okay, we have. I mean, we're talking about university and stuff. So how does that work?
What, the masters in Star Wars?
Yeah. I'm interested now. Yeah.
Oh,
by the way, this is
how do I say
Nada
it?
here doing some.
Yeah, that was undergrad.
some
That was my
fancy stuff.
final year before COVID. So I think that was like one of my first pinups in my third final year of undergraduate.
All right.
And then there's my tutors and one of my colleagues there from the studio.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, it's just a nice memory. I love my tutors from that year, and I'm still in touch with them, so it's really nice.
That's nice. So
Yeah.
how does Star Wars like go in this world? Are you? Oh, let me guess. You going around London to all the Andor locations and do some architecture
Yeah.
stuff on it? Is that what we're doing here?
Kind of.
Oh, okay.
So in masters, it's yeah. I didn't even think of it that way at first. I think in masters it's a bit more flexible with what you want to do.
Hmm.
So undergraduate is very much. I mean, that final year for me was also similar in terms of flexibility, but it's about what you're interested in, because if you're not doing something that you're not really into, then it's just gonna fail as a project. And last year I took a film and architecture module to help with my essay.
Mm-hmm.
And the first thing I did was they said, just bring in what interests you. And I brought in the Brunswick from Andor. Mm-hmm. I went to my tutor, oh my God, how cool is this? They're using film locations again and not the volume. And he had not a clue about Star Wars or Andor or anything. And then like for the weeks of that first semester, every end of lesson, you'll be like, oh, did you think of what you want to do or write about yet? And I was like, maybe the Grand Budapest Hotel or Blade Runner, those like really cool movies that every architect loves and already wrote about. And then at the end, he was just like, can you stop kidding yourself and just start writing about Andor? So I think it's just like what you're interested in. They'll like try to push it. So.
Okay, what is it like? How can I imagine this? I mean, for to become a teacher, you write some pedagogical stuff and didactics and blah 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 on your thesis, and take like more an on-job perspective. But how is it in the architecture world?
I mean, you can compare it to the timeline history of the architectural building. Mm-hmm. You can take it on through drawing, rendering your own stuff, recreating images, which is what I did. And I mixed that with like the idea of why do we keep using brutalist buildings? There's like many ways to go about it. You can do it through just model making, so physical models. Mm. There's a lot of ways. So it's just like your argument somehow has to relate to the architecture, but you can go crazy with it as long as it just comes back to like background.
Mm-hmm. I see. I just remember when last time when I was in London, I forgot which building it was, but and on the South Bank there, there's this one which looks like the Star Destroyer from one angle. When you take a photo of it just right, it looks.
Wait, which one is that?
I don't know where I have it, but is it a museum? I'm not sure. Is it a bunker? There's one towards when you go down towards London. Was it London Bridge?
Is it old or new?
The Tower Bridge. Tower Bridge. I think it's also a brutalist building.
I would only think of like South Bank Center as the brutalist one.
Is it? Maybe it's that one. I'm not sure. Let me see if I can find it here in my photos. Is it South Bank Center? But it is from one angle. It says very has like a lot of edges. It's very. Hold up. Is this London here? No, this is Ireland. Ireland. I'm not finding. Where are my London pictures?
Yeah, you're a little off there.
Huh? Isn't it South Bank?
No, I think it is South Bank. But I meant when you said Ireland.
So. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'm just I think it's not in my. It must be somewhere in my library. I'm not finding it right now. But hey.
I mean, South Bank is more towards London Eye.
Yeah, I know. But
there's Tate Modern.
It's not Tate Modern. It's after Tate Modern when you go towards South Bank. I think there's there's food there. There's is that Wagamama there? I think so. I'm not sure. Hey, we're getting off topic.
South Bank if you're going on concrete. Yeah,
we're getting off topic. But hey, how about you tell us a little bit more about how do you get into the poster world from your studies of architecture? I mean, Sharm is an architect, so he got into the poster world. But did you go the same way, or how was this for you?
I don't know exactly how Sharm got into it, but for me, it was after I finished my degree. Mm-hmm. It was during COVID, so everything was still pretty much under lockdown. Mm-hmm. And I started rewatching really old movies, rewatching Star Wars, and just getting back into it with the family that was home. And then I just started challenging myself because it was really hard to find jobs during lockdown for within the architecture industry. Yeah. So I started with, I think it was Mandalorian season 2 when the Slave 1 came out, like when you saw it again.
Yeah. I have there's some behind the scenes photos. Yeah, I'll just pull these up. We can integrate that as well right into the talk.
Yeah. So I saw a section of that, and I just decided to redraw it and started doing the technical like drawings of Slave 1. And it was mostly just to get my Illustrator skills up as well. Uh-huh. But it was like a nice 3 months challenge while losing my mind with no job. So, yeah. And earlier than that, I think it was all Mandalorian season 2 that triggered me to do posters and then share them, because my Instagram was mostly just my architecture work, and it was like an online portfolio to get work.
I mean, your handle is Maktari Architecture, so yeah.
Yeah, and I thought I'd keep it that way, and I had moments where I thought of changing it, but I think I'll just keep it that way. And
Nice.
yeah, and so sharing those got the attention of the Star Wars fandom. I think there was also the older Boba Fett poster and stuff like that.
Yeah.
That
This one here.
yeah, yeah. I think I sent that one to James, by the way.
To have it.
That's how I met.
Oh, okay.
I sent it to him and I was like, how do I make this work with licensing?
And then
It was really bold.
And then he laughed very loud, yeah.
He was like, oh God, where do I start? Yeah, and then I think he took like my mining town piece at that point as well. That was great.
The mining town.
And that's I think how I don't think I sent that one to you.
No, but you can find it definitely on More Art's page. And I was wondering about that, because like looking at this and also at the mining town, this is very different from this kind of stuff, for example, or from the more shapy, geometrical shapy stuff.
Yeah. I think it just goes about like the character and what I want to show. I think for schematics, I always have like a visual for that.
Yeah.
To not be too overwhelming, but also have the right details. So I think that was like everything's to scale on that one. I was crazy on Wikipedia. So yeah. So I was like, no one's going to say anything's inaccurate in that one. I don't care. This is my thing. Yeah, that was great. And I even had my undergrad tutor look back on these as well. Yeah, that is South Bank.
Yeah.
That's the Hayward, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, you see the Star Destroyer, yeah?
Yeah, I can. That's cool.
Yeah, so there we have it. Found it.
Yeah.
I couldn't have slept without finding this before. But yeah.
Yeah, I like that book.
Yeah, but sorry, I didn't want to interrupt.
No, it's okay. Yeah, so I used to send these to my tutor, and then she'd just like tell me what's off with so in architecture with our drawings, we always talk about line weights, so the thicknesses of the lines, so that it's easier to read when you're cutting through a building or what building is far away.
It's like technical drawing, right? I mean, this is part of one of my subjects I teach. We also do technical drawings, but not architectural, but more like, more three-dimensional in that way, but you also have the different lines and stuff. So yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. So you just like make it easier to read.
Yeah.
Yeah. And she definitely had a go at that one. And I think there's like the latest one is the best one I've done so far. But
how is this in terms for like when you approach your tutors and people like that who maybe have no clue about the alternative movie poster scene or the pop culture world in that kind of sense, well, what do they say? Like,
well, they raised their eyebrows at first, like, "Oh, okay." Like that was the first reaction. I think some people, I don't know. I think a lot of architects love their movies. I don't think they're aware so much about the collecting scene, though. But they do like. I think it's always a range of different reactions. So, yeah, there's some people that are just on it, like they're happy. They get so happy about seeing architecture students or graduates or people at work that have like a side hustle or just a hobby or something that's going on, and they're happy to support it. Other ones can be like a bit like, don't get what you're doing. But yeah, but I think it's cool. So yeah.
All right.
I do have like I think in university it's really fun to see what other people do on the side. So if it's not posters and different model making, or they're really good at like carpenters work or creating their own furniture. And
what is the most interesting thing you have seen? Or most
my unique?
Yeah, or most out there thing maybe?
Oh, there's so much. I go UCL, so like it's literally almost scientific levels of work. But there's a lot. I really think I like seeing other other studios do kind of like these simulations through 3D, or creating movies out of things. There's some models that are like mechanical and move on their own, almost like in a robotic way. Yeah, I think those are really impressive.
Okay. By the way, what's the consensus on the favorite movie for an architect?
Oh,
Is there something like that?
I think
Like to just go at it from an architecture perspective.
was talking to someone and they're like obsessed with horror like films like Alien and
Okay, yeah.
that kind of thing. I think it differs. A lot of people like Dune, obviously.
Yeah.
I mean,
But
yeah.
is the old one so much with architecture?
What?
Is the old one so much with architecture? Or is
No, no one talks about the old one.
Okay, wait.
It's
I'm
just-
sorry, Mr. Lynch. I'm sorry.
I mean, that's how it seems to me.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
the new one obviously has it.
You do get like some Lord of the Rings fans
Okay.
and Star Wars fans. Like you'll get like one comment sometimes that comes in, or even like between students where you'll see a render, an image someone made, and you go, "Oh my God, that's so Lord of the Rings," or "That's so Star Wars," you know. So that's really nice.
I see.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Duck Chang round, right?
Sorry.
The Duck Chang is a Duck Chang, yeah, right? The head designer.
Oh, Doug Chan.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry. I was like, who? Oh, yeah. I missed him at Star Wars Celebration.
Yeah.
I think he wanted to be the guy. He's too famous.
Yeah, I know. I love this collaboration, the Star Wars times Porsche collaboration. That was so cool when this came out, like a couple years
Yeah.
back. It was like
So cool.
really amazing. Yeah, he's a very creative guy. I mean, all of these guys, all the concept artists over there, they make it look so easy.
And they're so nice as well. Like when you interact with them.
Yeah, I tried to get a couple interviews, but it's like sadly they're not allowed to actually do it. They have to go through all through Lucas. So
Yeah, NDAs and that.
and then you write an email. I mean, I don't even want to know stuff. I just want to talk about their kind of work, but obviously they cannot talk about it. Like it's like super weird. But I get NDAs and stuff, but still sad that you don't get an answer because these people probably have time to just do it. I mean, just tell them don't talk about this, don't talk about that, and then we're good.
Yeah.
I mean, we can.
No, I tried to interview someone that worked on Andor
Yeah.
to help me with my essay last year, but it was still the time that Andor was airing, and got through the questions that I had, and that got through to Lucasfilm, but it was completely like a no-go.
Oh, crazy.
So we'll give it a go again soon.
So you couldn't even use it for your essay? That's crazy.
Yeah, I was happy to not publish it and just keep it to myself. But I think because it was airing, it's kind of yeah, it was still airing at that time.
I wonder sometimes what the problem is with that. Like when you talk about buildings, technically, what could be wrong with that? I mean, they alter it anyways at the end of the day. So, but hey, anyways,
who knows? Access trespassing.
Access trespassing. Yeah, it's wild. It's wild. Those crazy stalker fans, you know.
Whoops.
Yeah. Speaking of TV and movies, I mean, is there anything you have seen lately that is a must-watch for you?
Oh, don't think it's a must-watch. I was watching The Crown recently.
How was
I
that?
fell into that.
With
It was good. I got halfway there and then I cried my eyes out and I
Okay.
said, "This is not healthy, so I'm going to stop."
How was Dolores Umbridge as Queen?
I can't see her. I think this season's good, but last season I just couldn't see her as a queen because I kept saying like Umbridge in pink.
Yeah, right. And like the
yeah,
Queen
but
has
it's a
these
good
outfits. So
Yeah, but just doesn't click in a way. Yeah, no, I thought it would be like I just like binge watch it or try to binge watch. I can't binge watch, so I tried, and then I got through halfway through the season, cried my eyes out at like 2 a.m. and I said, "Nope, not for me." I'm probably gonna finish it soon, but I need a break.
Right.
So yeah. What else have I rewatched or watched recently? I watched Tron and Tron
Yeah.
Legacy
How was
because
that?
I was curious. That's cool.
Isn't that an
Yeah.
architecture film?
I mean, it's impressive.
Yeah.
So yeah, to me, it seems like it. I don't think it's talked about a lot in the architecture industry, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean, but it has a lot of shapes.
Yeah, it's got style. I like
For
it.
sure, for sure.
And it's got fans.
Yeah, hey,
So-
it's fair enough. I mean, it's not
Surprise,
bad. I
surprise.
mean, I'm all with it. I love Tron. It's like looks very cool. I always wanted to have the Tron cycle, so hey.
Yeah, it's a cool bike as well. I like the bike, but I think I like it more from the second movie, obviously.
Yeah. I mean, the second one, it
The
looks
transition's so cool.
pretty dope. But yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah, what are you?
I think that's it.
Sorry,
Yeah,
that's it.
I haven't watched much.
Yeah.
This is so sad.
It's okay. It's fine. I mean,
I haven't watched much.
hey,
Yeah.
I talked to James, so hey, what am I gonna say? He didn't watch anything. But it's all good. It's all good. James he's busy. He's working
Yeah.
his little butt off. As long as he doesn't break ankles, I'm all good. I'm all
Yeah.
for it.
Hopefully, no more.
Yeah. He needs to stop getting his feet killed. But yeah. So what is something you're looking forward to? You want to watch? Obviously, Dune 2 Part 2. But
Yeah, it was just about to come out.
yeah.
It's like Dune Part 2 ASAP. Yeah, God, my mind just went blank.
Are you gonna do a poster, by the way?
Deadpool maybe? What, Dune 2?
Yeah.
I think I did.
No, I mean like the official one after release. Are you gonna do one?
I don't know. I would like to. I mean, I have one pretty much done.
Oh, you have it done, but it's not. You haven't shown it yet, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And I don't want to show it yet, I think. I think I'll wait until the movie comes out, see what I can change.
Get the buzz going, you know?
Yeah.
Fair enough.
I mean, I could. No, I won't.
No, don't do it before. It's fine. Just go with the buzz.
Yeah, I don't think before the movie would work. I think I've done enough so far. I think the Dune 2 with Empire was a really good starting point for Dune 2.
For sure.
Yeah.
And I mean, we have seen some Empire covers come back to life as posters, so it's not in the realm of impossible.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Deadpool, you said. Anything else?
I don't know. I've just been on the Dune 2 high so far.
Okay, that's good. That's very good. By the way, how did you like?
Yeah.
How did you like Ahsoka? I think we haven't talked about this on the interwebs.
No, we haven't. I liked it. I think it was really fun. And if you watched like Rebels and Clone Wars, then it's just like it's really fun to watch. I remember having moments with my sister going, "Oh my God, it's the Purgles, but in real life." And then we're like, "Wait, that doesn't make sense." It's like a little fangirl moment over live action.
Purgles.
Yeah, I think overall it was really cool.
It was so sad with the cemetery of Purgles.
Oh yeah.
I was like,
yeah,
and then
they're the highlight.
Yeah.
Forget the Jedis, forget everything.
Yeah.
It's the Purgles.
I had high hopes for the what are they called? The Stormtroopers. What are the version called now?
Are the ones with the sashes and everything?
Yeah, what is it called? The Japanese way of putting things together here with the gold.
I was just talking about it. Is it Kintsugi?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Kintsugi.
Yeah.
Kintsugi.
Okay, yeah. And I thought for a second they were death troopers, basically, or zombie troopers or whatever. It was the witches resurrected them, I thought so, but sadly it wasn't that.
The witches were cool.
The witches were pretty cool.
The outfits for the witches were amazing.
Yeah, it was it was very similar to Clone Wars.
Right? Yeah, and the way that it flowed, I was really tempted to go. That's my next cosplay, but then I said enough.
And then the Talcine stuff was also really nice. I was like, yes, she's back, kind of. Yeah, it was good stuff. I really had a good time. I mean, that was like this for me. Sometimes there's these moments. Because I'm also a big Star Wars fan, and then there are these moments of, I don't know, Star Wars, like nothing is going on, and then it's even if it's a halfway good show only, you know, it's not like super crazy good. Even then, I was like, oh shit, that's why I love Star Wars, and it's like these moments. That's why I hope we're gonna have a next year that's gonna be really nice Star Wars wise.
Yeah, I mean, Anakin in Ahsoka was insane.
That was so crazy. I was like, oh.
Yeah, all the flashbacks.
Yeah,
that was a highlight.
I was involuntarily filmed when the scene comes up because I was sitting there like a little boy in the Christmas morning watching the presents.
Yeah. I usually have to wait for shows, like to watch any Star Wars or Marvel new shows
Mm.
that come out, I usually wait till evening till everyone's
Yeah.
home. This one, I don't think we waited for each other. It was usually just me and my sister in the morning, first thing. We're like, breakfast, Ahsoka, and then just
Yeah.
like think about it for the rest of the day. And the same with Loki. Loki season
Yeah.
2.
Did you like that a lot? I thought it was
I
nice,
enjoyed it.
but it wasn't crazy good.
I think it has a lot of mixed reactions. I enjoyed it more than season 1.
Yeah.
And I love Owen Wilson. So like, what do you expect?
I mean, I love Tom Hiddleston, to be honest. So he's a
Yeah.
man crush for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, I was just like, Mobius every 2 seconds.
Yeah.
It's like he's so me coded. So
But yeah, I mean, yeah, there's a lot of great stuff. I mean, I just filmed my top 10 of the year.
oh yeah.
With my colleague, and yeah, we had just some totally different top 10 this time. I think we had only 2 movies that were the same, and the rest was like totally different. And
Yeah. I mean, there was a lot to watch this year. I don't even think I've watched half of the movies released
yeah,
this year.
I have looked. I mean, on Letterboxd, I always log them, and I think I'm up to 340 right now.
Yikes.
But they're also short films and like couple limited TV shows are in there as well. But yeah, a lot of stuff has been watched.
Yeah. Can't say the same.
Yeah, I know.
Been busy.
I know, but it's interesting because like I think the only Hollywood blockbuster that I had on my list was Across the Spider-Verse, and
Oh yeah, that was good.
and the rest was basically Indian, Japanese, Korean movies.
Nice.
So it's like totally crazy, yeah. And I had a good year, and it's like all like this for some reason. And we counted through. My colleague and I, we counted through, and there was like I think 8 of the 10 movies have been movies that I have cried in, like watching it. So it's like it's like very funny. If I cry in this movie, this is gonna be a good movie, like for me personally. So.
Is that how you rank it? It's like
I
if I cried and broke down, then it was good.
It kind of seems that way, but I mean, like not even breaking down, but it's also sometimes obviously joyful tears. Because something nice, it's like something nice and like happened. Like I always tear up like when it comes to family stuff for some reason. Like when like families come together or when they fight, it's like oh, it hurts me as well. So like I'm very empathetic with that kind of emotions.
That's good though. I think that's healthy. I mean, I have really irrational moments. I'll just like start crying at random things.
What was the last time you have cried on?
Well, now it's The Crown, but that was rational. So, with the whole Diana situation, although I was just like, I know the story, I've cried about it before, it's normal. But I think the build-up was really intense, and I liked it.
Gotcha.
And like to hate it in a way. It's like a weird feeling.
Yeah.
I didn't cry at The Creator. I thought I would. What else? Yeah, I just have moments. I think the first time that I really irrationally like burst out into tears was watching Encanto last year or the year before. I can't even remember.
Yeah.
It was just like I got so sad about the grandma, and I just like started bursting into tears. And my mom looked at me like I was crazy. So you get those moments. Yeah.
I totally understand. Barbie? Okay.
Barbie. Yeah.
Barbie didn't make it.
Twice.
Barbie didn't make it in my top 10.
Oh yeah.
Loved your Barbie outfit, by the way.
Thank you. I don't think I ever want to wear pink again.
very Umbridge.
After that, it killed me, but it was fun. And then now I look back at the picture and I was like, oh my God, what was I thinking? And I wore it again as well. I went to watch, I did the Oppenheimer then Barbie thing in the cinema.
Yeah, but on the same day?
Crazy. Yeah, okay. Never again. That was
never
intense.
Again. Why?
2 movies like that in one day was, yeah, it was a lot. I went with my friends and we just went to like a local cinema and everybody was there, even my own like high school teachers. Yeah, it was interesting. Watched Oppenheimer and then we just left like in trauma, just like full on quiet, and we're never quiet as a friendship group. Had dinner and then just went to watch Barbie next, and then just like cried our eyes out after Barbie. Then the next week, I took every person I could in my family to go watch Barbie, and it included two of my little cousins, and we like dressed them up in pink, and I wore my pink outfit again. We just went for it. It was great, and I cried again.
Hey,
So
there you go. There you go.
yeah, there you go.
I can understand it. Like, obviously, I'm not a woman, so maybe there's some more hard hitting things that are happening. But yeah, I mean, I think for me it was a lot of family moments that got me to tears. Did you watch Past Lives?
No, I haven't.
Which might will win an Oscar. That was really love. I really loved it. I really enjoyed this movie.
I'll take your word for it.
It's go check it out if you want to watch some really nice cinema. That's definitely up there. It's more of the more famous or more available kind. But also I also really enjoyed Polite Society. Have you seen that?
No, but I think did Dolly do some work?
Yeah,
for
Dolly
that?
and Charm, both of them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I need to. That was on my list for a while, but
that was also really good.
distracted.
Also really good. Yeah.
Yeah, I love their posters for it as well.
Yeah, for sure.
It was really cool.
Speaking of posters.
Yeah. What about them?
What kind of posters did you enjoy lately? Anything that tickled your fancy when you saw it?
I liked anything done by Chris Raid as usual. Raid 71, Chris Raid 71. Did you hear that? Chris Raid.
Chris Raid. I was like
Raid 71.
Chris Thornley.
Chris. Yeah. Chris is such a cool guy.
Yeah. Did you get to meet him then, right?
Yeah, I think that's my second time meeting him was so first time open house, second Thought Bubble. Yeah. He's just really cool.
He is.
I'll start a fan club soon.
Yeah, I mean, he has the fan group, so.
Yeah, let's just make another one. Let's go. His Tron ones were really cool. It's probably the reason why I wanted to watch Tron, actually. Okay. So, his Batman was really cool.
Yeah, with Vice President.
What else did I like? Tracy's stuff. Yeah, Tracy
Ching.
Easterday.
What?
She used to be Echo Base.
Echo Base. Oh, yeah. What's her name now? Did you change it? Or what?
She's just put up her actual name, Tracy Easterday.
Tracy Easterday. That's her name. That's a crazy name.
Tracy. Yeah, Tracy's her name. You haven't met her, have you?
No, I have only. I've written with her a couple times, but I couldn't make it to London when she was there. So. Hey.
She's amazing. She did a Rebel Moon poster recently. If you've seen it, I like that one.
There's been a couple nice ones. The one that Oliver Barrett did was nice. I think it was Oliver Barrett. And the Ruiz Burgers one was really cool. Yeah. Couple cool ones that came out. But I heard the movie is like really bad, so I didn't even bother going to the press screening. So I was like, I guess it's that bad. So I guess not. Oh, I'll wait for Netflix.
Who else? I think I liked 17th and Oaks Hunger Games one.
I love the Lisa Shumska one on that one. That was really nice.
Yeah, that one was amazing as well. I mean, they were all amazing, to be honest. Who else? It's like my mind always goes blank at these things.
It's fine.
James just came up. His Ghost in the Shell.
Ghost in the Shell, yeah. Hey.
That's a badass poster.
Yeah.
I liked
the Rory Kurtz one. Did you see the Rory Kurtz one? The Gundam. I mean, I'm not into that stuff, but it looks amazing.
Sorry, I'm on my phone so that I can double check as well. So I don't know if that's cool.
That is really cool. It has the bot and not the bot, the exoskeleton, if you want to call it that. The suit.
Yeah.
Gundam suit.
Yeah. Oh, his Good Omens one is so cool as well.
Yep.
So,
but
yeah, there's plenty good ones.
Yeah, I mean,
I just can't think about which ones are here. Yeah. There's someone else I wanted to mention. Oh, I forgot the artist for it, but I've not watched Planet of the Apes, but the new Empire cover was really good.
Oh yeah. Was that?
I don't know why I vibe.
Wasn't that Ruiz Burgos? No. I'm not sure. But I think I saw. Yeah, and I know which one you're talking about.
Yeah. That one was fun.
Yeah. And what would be something you would love to see from an artist? Like which kind of movie or series you wanted to see? Like, oh, this artist has to do that. Please, next year, do it. Tough question.
Yeah. I want James to do a poster.
On?
I want him to do a Star Wars poster. I don't know. I want him to take on Andor or something.
Okay.
I remember his Rogue One was really good with the Death Star.
Yeah.
I want to see something again.
And his...
But I don't want to put any pressure on him.
And his pork.
I need it.
Yep.
Yeah.
James, you heard it.
I don't know. Yeah. James. Who else?
Oh, you have this one? I'm just saying because I'm talking. You think, and I'll put up the next photo here. Because I wanted to talk about your workspace, and you have the Zen book. Because I was thinking about is that something worth getting? I should have asked you.
To me, yeah. I got it it's why I couldn't find the Skype account. I got it last year, I think. Or the year before, 2021. Yeah. So the year before. Yeah, I got it. And then last year during uni, everyone would just come talk to me and then stop talking to me and start staring into my laptop going, what is this new screen that you have? And now apparently everyone has it. It's really good. Yeah. I mean, it depends on what you do. If you want a second screen or not, like that. For me, it's helpful.
What do you have up there on the second screen? Like the file explorer, or what is this?
That's files that shouldn't be talked about. I think.
I mean, we can barely see it. It's fine.
Yeah. I would assume that's the reference folders. Whoops. Whoopsie. And then that was like when I was working on the Empire piece for Dune. Yeah. And then you have the advantages of being a woman artist on the wall by Guerrilla Girls. So very motivating. But yeah, I use it a lot when I have like a picture that I'm referencing at the bottom so that I don't keep switching or splitting the screen on the top.
Okay. Interesting.
Or if I have my like 3D softwares and stuff for architecture, I'll have all like the layer names and stuff at the bottom and have a full screen at the top.
Is that also where you play the Dropcast movie poster podcast while you work?
Yeah, usually sometimes if I need a movie to keep me going. Yeah, usually it's on my phone. Let's be real.
Okay.
But yeah.
Okay. I see how it is. So, and this is this is easy to work, or like would you rather work in a different way, or how? This is not a touchscreen, is it? No, it's not a touchscreen, right?
It is.
It is? Okay.
Yeah, but I don't use it as much as a touchscreen.
So you rather use the Wacom than the touchscreen? Because it's not that
good,
I
don't know why. I've just gotten used to it. I'm not the type of person to kind of chase updates as much. So I like stick with something until it dies.
Fair enough.
Like doesn't serve me anymore. No, I was going to buy a new tablet for like the Wacom tablets, but every time I come around to it, I'm like, I'm really not making a poster every month that needs it. So I'm just like saving up for other things, future investments, and trips, and it's like I'll leave that for now.
And is this basically you doing also your architectural work? Is that powerful enough? Is that easy to work with in that way too? As
it's
well,
it's a bit of a gaming laptop as well. Okay. So
okay.
Yeah, had a little fun with it. So yeah.
Interesting. So what are you gaming?
It's pretty powerful. I was checking out Jedi Fallen Order.
What's that?
Which is Jedi Fallen Order.
Yeah.
So kind of old, but yeah, I just decided to check that out in the summer, and I need to get back to gaming at some point. Yeah, and then I had Lego Star Wars on it just to keep the mood going with just like with my family, just whenever they were around. So yeah.
I see. Yeah.
Not much of a gamer.
And this, I mean, I mean, a little bit went up on, and this is your room, right? Because like last time we talked, the posters were not up yet and stuff. How did it change? How did that change?
God, my room's like, so I don't really, how do I say it? I don't really have a set working space at the moment. So yeah, my room's a bit of a mess.
I mean, then it comes in handy, right?
Yeah. So there was like a leak in my room a while back.
What?
And I got really scared about my posters. So I had to move everything, fix that. And then I just haven't put up much except for like one. And that was after open house. I just kept the Dune poster up. But besides that, I've been making plans with my sister to like redecorate it, but we'll see where it goes. Because right now it's a little bit of like cosplay here, posters there, and then sister's canvases everywhere. So yeah, you've got a lot of things. But yeah,
I see. So,
it's my desk, my room. So yeah.
can you tell us a little bit something about your process and how you're working, like on, let's say this is since this is a different take on posters, you must be working different, I take it.
Yeah, ish. I get asked that quite a lot. So I mostly use Illustrator than Photoshop. So most of the drawing is done in Illustrator, black to white-ish.
But this is also done in Illustrator then?
No, these are my little sketches that I used to do. So you either get a sketch like this, which is the Slave One blueprint.
Oh yeah, I see that
And
so
how
much.
would you know? Can you see it?
Yeah.
But like if I have an idea for layout, usually I'll just like, and I need to put it down, it will go in the ugly sketchbook. And I think this one I'm happy to share, but I have plenty that are, yeah, and they're just quite a few scribbles. And then if it's as detailed as the schematic like that, I'll print it out and then see what to change. But usually I just do these with schematics or my architecture drawings because yeah, I need to get into detail for that.
Yeah.
But yeah, so sometimes it's sketches like those, and then I work on it, and then or it could just be one idea in the head and then straight to Illustrator and done. So it's a bit of a mix. I think it depends on the poster and the detail, but mostly it's Illustrator then Photoshop, and if it has schematics or certain things, I'll use 3D modeling to help. So yeah.
I see. I mean, you have also like compared to that.
Yeah, so that was like a full visual, pretty much the same.
Yeah. This is
These are really old.
Has there been like something before, or is it like, or is this the one, and then you were like, all right, I'm just gonna do this, and then it turned into this?
That was that. And sometimes like the first Dune was like the easiest poster I did. I just
the Slinky one?
I watched them. Yeah, the Slinky.
Yeah.
The Slinky was like second time watching Dune, went to bed, woke up at like 2 a.m. with the idea. And I just like, okay. And then I just like did it the next night and it was done. It was like, yeah, it was like the idea of, I think I saw like something Baroque style, like with gold. And then I kept thinking about that mural, that Paul sees. And that was it.
Did you know it's up on eBay right now for $180, the foiled one?
The foiled one? Which foil?
The Slinky foil.
Gold or rainbow?
The rainbow.
Ah, okay.
The rainbow's up. The rainbow's up. I just Googled, and then it was, I saw a couple eBay posts. There's another one for a 160. Hey,
crazy thing.
It's up there. It's up there. You should be happy.
Yeah.
There's one even for $250.
Yeah, that guy's a scammer at this rate.
Yeah. Unbelievable.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's how it is. That the Slinkies, they're all there. Yeah. So, like looking at these, how was the process on this one? Are you going more of the architectural route on this one, or how do you approach these? Like
this one, usually it's intuitive. I don't like to look at posters that were already done most of the time, unless it's like a really big franchise. And I think because of Dune coming out, there were a lot of like fan arts and posters that started coming out, but I just wasn't really I wasn't really looking at them. I think that was really fun because it just the idea just came. Yeah, that one. I don't think I thought of anything architectural for this one, except the idea of just.
I'm just saying this because it's more shapey in this kind of way. Yeah, it's not like compared to the drawn.
Yeah,
one.
I mean these were like really older pieces. I think this is when I really felt like that was my style now with the geometry. But I think it was based on just memory of seeing that worm come out, and And then the mural had like a lot of circles as well to display the worm. So I just went with that. What I remembered from the mural, and then these like rays, just kind of show power, I think, and then the rippling of the sand, which I found so interesting in the movie, just how they kind of edited that in VFX.
Yeah.
So yeah, that just came. It literally just went from black to white and then just gold. Very,
and
very not helpful.
And this kind of poster, I mean, I would say this is your biggest success so far. And how was this received, for example, in the art world, in the architecture world, like your friends and uni and stuff?
Well received. Yeah, I think there was a lot of hype for this one. Even if people didn't watch Dune, they really liked this one, and that was really nice coming from the architecture world. And then you get the Dune fans, like some people did check out the movie and they really liked the poster. Yeah, I think that one was really well received.
I see.
Probably more than Star Wars. So, yeah.
How long do you take for these ones? I mean, is that I mean, taking for granted that you don't work and don't go to uni on the side, how much time do you need to get your intuitive ideas?
This one I was doing when I was working full time for sure. So, it depends. So if it's not a schematic, I could pull something together in like 4 hours. And then if that's like, and then it just depends if I like it or not.
Yeah, you heard of people. Get her some jobs. She's fast.
It depends. I think, I think it depends on also who's helping with the art direction and stuff like that. And if it's for an official piece. So this one was not an official piece I was commissioned. So I just did it in like, this one was the fastest one. I did it in 2 hours and then I tweeted it and I went to sleep. And that was it.
And then you woke up and shit hit the fan.
And I woke up and Tanya Lapointe retweeted and I lost it. And I was like, oh my God. Big fangirl moment. And then Matt Ferguson retweeted. I remember that. So core memories right there.
That's nice.
That's what's important. So I think it depends. If it has more detail, obviously it takes longer. It also depends on the timeline. Like I'm okay working under pressure. If there's time, it's fine. And it depends if I'm like how busy I am. So if I have Across the Spider-Verse, for example, I was very busy after watching the movie. I had a lot to do, but I just had an idea for a poster. So I just went, can I do this in 3 hours? And just went for it. But there's no pressure when it's like a fan piece.
All right. And what are you working on right now? Is there something you can give us a little tease about, or something you can say?
Nothing. I'm on a break, Tom.
You're on a break.
Yeah, totally.
I don't want to talk about hotels. I want to talk about posters.
Trivago, go for it. I'm kidding. I don't have anything in the works.
All right.
I've got like maybe 1 or 2 things I want to do or release, but I'm not going to say anything.
Okay.
I have a piece that I finished that's not come out yet. Maybe not as much as a poster, but it's quite a fun piece. Yeah. I actually don't have any plans for 2024.
I see. But what is there something that you actually want to work on? Is there something you're like, something old, something new, film-wise, music, sports, buildings?
Yeah, buildings. Ugh, no, I'm joking. I want to do a Batman piece, but I've just been so stuck.
The Batman or Batman?
The Batman and probably the Dark Knight trilogy, probably.
All right, cool.
Just in a very weird DC phase, and I think it's the cosplay side of it, like leaking in. But yeah, I really enjoyed the Batman. I thought it was really good, and I can't wait for like the Penguin show to come out. So that would be fun. Anything Star Wars, obviously.
No brainer.
Yeah. I think that's pretty open. I mean, if I don't like something, then I won't do a piece for it.
I would wonder what, because like I'm a big fan of the Frank Lloyd Wright stuff that Spoke Art is doing. I wonder how you would tackle that. I would love to see you doing one.
Oh, I'm a big fan of what they do as well, and they know it.
Yeah, I know. We talked about it. We talked about it.
Yeah, I love Frank Lloyd Wright.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'd be down to do that.
All right, Ken.
If you're listening,
I'll talk to him. I need to talk to him anyways.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Then yeah, I mean, you have been part of the book, but I still ask you that question. Maybe your question changed. Which classical artist would you like to see make a movie poster, and which movie would it be? I mean, you can tell the people your choice if the people don't know, but what you've done in the book. But
so I picked. Oh, I already.
you don't remember.
I picked. I'm Magritte.
Yeah.
For Inception.
Exactly. Yeah.
That's what I did.
But what would you do if you would have to do another one?
Good question. Would I pick a surrealist artist? Is the real one. I probably
would you pick an architect and make it work as a poster?
Yeah. Who would I pick though?
Yeah, that's my question.
Like, who do I not like? No, I'm joking. I can see like Zaha Hadid style in posters for sure. She'd probably like do a cool alien piece.
All right.
I don't know why. Just thought of that straight away.
There you go. Then Zaha Hadid do an alien. That's some interesting stuff. I might have to hold. I might have to hold you to stuff again.
Frank Lloyd Wright doing Blade Runner since his building's in it.
Yeah, that's a cheap cop out.
Yeah.
I mean, this one has been done by, I think, by George Townley, if I'm correct. They have done the building.
Yeah. It's a cool building.
Yeah, it is. It's like, oh shit, I know this one. I got this. I got the picture at home when I rewatched it. I think 2 years ago. It was like really nice because we did for my birthday. We did like private screening for Blade Runner.
Oh yeah,
so
yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, you mentioned.
Yeah, that was super cool. This year we did.
That's a cool way to spend a birthday.
What's that?
I said that's a cool way to spend a birthday.
Yeah, I did it every year now. This year we also watched Atma Pamphlet, which is an Indian, very, very good Indian movie.
Cool. I might steal your idea from mine then.
Sure, go ahead. Do it.
Got nothing planned, so might as well.
It's going to be tough, I'm telling you, like if you don't have connections, because cinema is not expensive. Not inexpensive.
I know some guys.
Okay,
it's fine.
Good. Yeah, Charm has some connections. Ask.
Yeah, Star Wars community know who to go to as well.
There you go. Perfect.
Shout out to them.
Yep. Yeah. See, that's what you should do then. I told you, right, that we did 1977 original Star Wars 35mm cut.
Oh, you've done that already?
This was for the first birthday. For the first birthday, I started watching in cinema.
That's cool.
And that was really amazing. So that was something.
Just watch Star Wars in cinema for your 25th birthday.
Yeah, and an original version, not an edited version. No special, only the special effects from back then. No remastered version or digitally altered version.
No Rogue One.
No, Rogue One is nice. I'm not hating on Rogue One.
Yeah, I love Rogue One.
Yeah, so I'm not.
That would be a cool idea. I'd see who'd be down for it though. My birthdays always are like the worst times for getting anyone anywhere.
What was it? April 11th?
8th.
8th. Okay. Yeah, somewhere around there.
We've got another Aries to handle with.
Yep.
James and me.
Exactly. Close to each other. What was it last year?
You believe in that stuff?
There was it Comic-Con? No. Yeah. No, Star Wars Celebration was last time.
It was Star Wars Celebration. Yeah. It was like such a good birthday. I just keep thinking, how am I going to top that?
Yeah, it's tough.
Like, I was in my princess hat. I was happy.
Very nice.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're at the end of the podcast episode. And how about you give us some shout outs on artists? Where can people find you? If you have plugs, also let us know.
Okay. Who do I start with? Well, you've got James Hobson.
Mm-hmm.
Number one guy.
Jimothy.
Yeah, Jimothy. And then you've got Royalston, Hannah Gillingham, SG Posters, classy people that we love. Who else? Dolly, Tracy Easterday, who I think is like so underrated. She's so cool. Who else? Is that enough?
It's your choice.
We've got
Now all the people you missed are gonna be mad, but hey.
Yeah, they're like little.
You gotta say and everybody. You gotta say everybody that I forgot.
Yeah, and everyone else that knows me.
Shout out to mom and dad. Peace.
Baba Fett. There we go.
Yeah, there you go.
That's what we call him. So yeah.
So yeah, and where can people find you? And like your Etsy shop, I guess you want to plug maybe some APs or whatever.
Etsy shop?
I don't know how you do
your
business.
On my eBay where I'm selling my posters.
Oh, that's you. That's you.
Yeah,
okay.
totally.
Got you.
Just scamming people left, right, and center. No. You can find me anywhere. At Maktari Architecture on Instagram, and then on Twitter /X, whatever it wants to be called now. It's just my name, Neda Maktari. Yeah, I think those are the main ones. And then my website, nedamaktari.com.
Is there a shop as well?
The shop's usually linked with the website, but there's nothing up. So no, there are no Dunes.
The APs, did you get them already? Is it sold already?
There are APs. They're just not on sale right now.
Ooh, but is there something to look forward to?
Yeah. Open house, hopefully, like some prints there. So we'll see.
Next year, open house. Next year, open house. Are we talking this?
Maybe.
That's a long time.
Is it?
People want their stuff.
I can't give any Christmas gifts this year, so yeah.
Fine. Alrighty.
Yeah. See where it goes.
Sure. Alrighty, people. You've heard this wonderful interview to the end. Thank you so much for tuning in. And Nada, thank you so much for coming and stopping by here. We had a pleasure talking to you. And as always, you'll be in the comment section when we do stuff, because you always around on the socials. So we love that. And
down to help.
Exactly. Thank you. And yeah. Please follow and wait for those APs to drop of the Dune, and then hopefully Dune 2, and then some other cool stuff that's coming out. It's going to be nice. Alrighty, guys. Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye.